Can I confess something?
Go on.
I've committed a fray. And usually I would tell my mum, but she's obviously not here.
No bless.
So I'm telling you lot. And I'm gonna hand myself in. But today I hit a parking attendant.
You hit one?
Yeah.
That's not a fray.
Intendant.
That's not a fray, bro. That's an assault. A fray is when there's just a massive
phrase like
free throw. Like,
yeah.
that was one of my first ever charges.
Hey. I told you earlier and you said that I committed a fray.
Yeah, because I just try to make you feel good about yourself.
Oh, right.
Your marks don't know the law.
But have you had a scuffle in public? That's a fray.
No, but against a parking attendant, that's like common assault.
So was it attendant?
Attendant.
Yeah, he's
it's a
attendant.
common
Enforcement officer, no?
But anyway, boys, so if I'm not here next week, I'm going back in the Knicks. I had one more strike when it come to fighting, so I think this is it for me.
Did you land a shot on him?
Whacked him, bruv.
Huh?
Whacked him.
And
Whack.
then what happened?
Whack. Then he's like, stay away from me. Stay away, please. Stay away. I'm not talking to you.
Hey, what accent is that? Where's he from? Just try and guess you, man, from what you just did there. Zim?
Let's talk ball. Yeah, allow the gum thing, man.
Bruv, I'm putting it back in my mouth, bruv.
What the hell is this guy doing, bruv?
Oh my God.
I've never seen one of those
forever.
Get your other can, bruv.
Underrated drink, by the way.
Top tier drink. Cherry, I don't
Hey, can I have one of them?
Is this a metaphor?
Can I have one of them before you go?
Now you got
You don't want some cherry?
Man injury.
You man want cherries?
Yes,
or?
Oh, the cherries.
You man want cherry?
That's a beret again. That's not a cherry.
Do you man want cherry Coke? Hey, go true. Go
I don't drink.
Cherry.
I don't
Mon
drink.
chéri.
More cherry? More cherry?
Hey, I have it. That's just. Thank you. Oh,
Can you
it's
speak
cold
French,
as well.
KG?
Boy.
No, because there's bigger things to do here, bro.
What's there to do?
There's bigger.
here?
Hey, hold up. Where's my boy Menace? Menace, I got this one for you as well. Obviously. There you go. There you go. There you go. Brilliant.
Don't move man, with your mash up hand. Bro. You don't
Brilliant.
even
Now,
London
play no hands.
forever.
we'll get into that. But I realized, Mandem, I think I had to rebrand. I spoke to a marketing agency and they said, you know what? They don't listen to you on the show. If you change the way you dress, change the way you move, take the passion, relax a bit and just tell the truth and see what happens. See if it's different. So guys, not too long ago, I said on the show, I said, hey guys, there's the relegated sides, the teams fighting relegation. Really tough because they just become dickheads and they just get wins somehow. Shut up, KG. Don't worry about that. You don't know what foot soccer is.
Wolves.
Cool. Yeah, Wolves. Yeah, no matter. Don't worry. I'm going to make mistakes.
Can I have them cherries?
Of course you can. Do you want...
No, I'm good. Carry on.
I love him
Pop the
offering
cherries,
him
bro.
first.
Pop the cherries.
I'm interested in this.
So we'll keep going. We'll keep going. So we had that game there. It was what it was. Then after there was another thing that came up. We spoke about the 12:30 kickoff. The 12:30. You told me not to worry about it. I said, no, we should worry.
I said it's dangerous. I said it's dangerous.
Yeah. We said,
No, I said it's Etihad, they'll do them.
And I said, forget
I'm not
about
Etihad, sorry, Emirates. It's Emirates, they'll
and
do
I said,
them.
guys, forget about that. That doesn't matter.
Forget about it.
That's not important. Yeah? It's not important. It's not necessary. They still lost. Then after I said to these guys, I said, you know what? You lot playing attacking. The only time you play attacking is when Gabriel is in the side. I was laughed out the room. I said, you lot need set pieces. Him. This guy over there. He's like, what are you talking about? Bro.
Say your name that where the fingers going, Paul.
Lippy.
Okay.
Yeah? He don't understand. Lippy was the one that was telling me.
Understand.
There you go, yeah?
Gucci man.
Yeah?
Gucci man.
So we started to notice there's been a trend. When we talk about his
Chill
team.
out, Gucci man.
I'm relaxing. I'm saying, when we talk about his team, and I said, bro, Gabriel, is your manager, hurting the way you lot play football? Are you lot focused on set pieces? Shut up, why are you talking about set pieces? Now we keep going into games here. We every moment, we end up back here. We end up back here with the truth. There's another guy that we need to talk about. Mr. Declan Rice, yeah? Because you're talking about him being PFA Player of the Year or this Ballin d'Or.
Being aerodynamic.
Yeah? Him being this guy.
Who said he should
Not
be
you,
PFA?
not you. You can say it.
You've done a lot of talking.
You've been ISOing.
I want to know who he's talking
I'm
to.
gonna stick a pin. 1 second, boys. Stick a pin on Declan. I'm gonna give you space to play. We're gonna get into it, but we need to open up
You
the
ain't
show
got that much, bro.
because more importantly, over the weekend I saw one of the worst tweets
it's crazy.
I've seen. Like it was a horrible statement. I couldn't believe a man was saying
the
it.
statement?
The tweet was, "We ain't winning the league, man. We're nowhere near ready."
Who said that?
At Lippy Lickshot.
Never.
No, it's Licky Lick.
Moshe?
Lickshot Lippy. At Lickshot Lippy.
What?
So what? Do you think we're ready?
How can you be nowhere near ready? You finished second 3 years in a row. You finished second 3 years in a row and you're the top of the league. How can you be nowhere near ready?
See me, yeah? I understand football, innit? On a deeper level than you two, innit? So I understand. We're not ready, innit? It don't matter.
Also, Bolt, because Bolt never talks. I mean, anytime Bolt talks, he's annoying.
I don't know if that was Bolt though, because there's no red exclamation mark.
That's
But
true.
yeah.
He tried to give a Lippy, "You good, bro?" after the result. Lippy said, "What? The man think? Do you not think I'm a prick? And I'll move to anyone in this chat. I'll assault man and still be allowed on Filthy.
I will,
And
though.
these facts is here.
I saw that late, by the way. I didn't see it.
I'm not happy, by the way. I'm not happy that a snake in our camp leaked that.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was
still.
nasty work.
How, what? You weren't happy when they leaked
wasn't
my
happy
one
about
either,
that.
though, was you? Was you happy when they leaked mine? I didn't hear you say that.
The guy that leaked, he asked me my permission. And I said, yeah, the crowd need to know, bro. I'll move.
Are you trying to style on us?
She's asked me.
Before we continue, because he's had a questionable couple of tweets, yeah, because I saw him tweet that, and then he also tweeted that Barra Brothers are the best online content football creators. I was like, that's strange.
I thought you said me. I was like, what did I say?
Hold on, wait. You're right. It is a snake in the camp. It has to be. We're right here.
Has Lippy ever tried to take the trophy in the thingy?
No.
I did.
Nah.
You tried. You gave
I
it
swear
to
he
me.
took
that-
Nah, it's not him, man. I know when it happened.
So, boys, Arteta said, that the Carabao Cup final loss would spur his team on.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah. And it spurred his team on.
Spurred him down.
Spursed. It spurs his team
Like your
on.
Mark, the lyricist. Trust me.
Wait a minute though. While we're at it, there was this conversation, was Steve-O interrupted the play last week when I was talking about, them losing to Southampton. And
Steve-O was emotional last week. It was
Steve-O
the
was
HRT
going-
or something.
I don't understand what's going on. Steve-O started to say, bro, it's not a big deal. They're top of the league, this, that, and the other. And I was saying, guys,
They're still
you
top.
can't just... I hear you
Still
on
top.
that. While I hear you on that, these are all facts. But then the problem is, these lot lost 3 out of their last 4.
Yeah, 1 win in 4. They're out of the 2 cups.
Out of the 2 cups. And Southampton, we didn't say at the time, they rotated because they had a bigger game against Wrexham.
Now, if
And it
you
took,
remember,
it took a 91st minute winner against Sporting or 2.
There's a clip. It was put up on
Is it
Filthy.
sustainable?
Now, I said, listen, they thought they had their blip early, innit? There was like, we had our blip here and we're good. And I said, if you think that's your blip, then there's another one coming, March and April. And look where we are.
All right, can I say something, right? I'm coming in. Give me the floor for 1 minute 45 seconds,
you're not
please.
getting all
1 minute 45, right?
Okay,
I'm gonna
try.
go. Let me go. You've taken up time.
And go.
No, right. You, yeah? You've come in your fucking beret, yeah?
Sharif.
Whatever, thinking you're the dog's bollocks. And I'm telling you, chill out, bruv, yeah? Because it's not over, this league. Okay. It's not over. And that's all I'm saying. So what I've been saying is that Arsenal still top of the league, still in the Champions League, comfortably, by the way. Like, of course you should be worrying, but this is the time to support your team. And I know this because I've had to do it with my team. My team were dead and buried, 17 points behind Spurs. And we supported our team, and look where it got us. So what I was saying to Arsenal fans is try and do the same.
That weren't what- that ain't what
hang
you
about.
saying
I've got
either.
41, 45. Allow it, yeah? So what I'm saying
What?
is try. 145. All I'm saying is try, right? And that's the first thing. You look and go on. That's what I was saying. Right. The last thing is, you have all come in and said, I told you so. Because you've landed, finally. But when I land all the time and have to come and tell you I told you so.
All right, Kev. Stop
I say
that.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
Time's done.
You see me, yeah?
59 seconds.
59 seconds.
59 seconds.
That was
Not bad.
I wasn't finished.
Nah, but you see, I never want the told you so's. I never tell you that I told you so, bro. You lot just know I say it. What did I say? If we lose the Carabao Cup final, it's gonna have a major effect on us, bro.
Yeah,
you did.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying
he
it
brought
now,
it up,
innit?
though.
I don't do it. I don't do these whole bro. I foresaw this, bro.
What?
I know.
Foresaw it.
Foresaw it.
It was foreseen.
All right, what did you make of Bring Your Dinner? Bring your lunch.
Who said that?
Arteta.
Arteta.
Shut up. He took the John Sitton thing, like Lorian.
Yeah.
I was there them times, bro.
I didn't even know about that still. When
Bring
did
your
he say
dinner.
that?
He said, bring your dinner down to the stadium, bring your lunch, bring your energy. And the only thing that he gave the man to feast on was tears.
The stadium announcer told them to bring the same stuff as well. He said, "Come on, Arsenal, we need you. Big 45." Like literally, yeah. The announcer was getting mental.
How do you know this?
Bro, I'm locked in.
He's a hater.
I'm locked into hate, bro. Bro, I stay locked in. I need
Hey,
to
we're all
know.
watching the same game, but he's got a
Okay, you know what? Because I don't want this. We got
differently.
more stuff to go through here, but I don't want this show to just turn into just banter and jokes and bullshit. I want to have some proper football conversations. Was it concerning? Yeah, that in open play, Arsenal looked like they never had just no ideas, like no bite, they never posed a threat to Bournemouth. Bournemouth looked proper good.
Yeah, they looked good. Bournemouth looked good.
I want to hear from Lippy because he's the only one that actually cares.
It's concerning, but it's not surprising, innit? Like it's been like this. And now that certain players are out, I know you lot don't like me saying it, but Havertz in midfield, bro, it doesn't work, bro. You understand? Like it's not that he's not creative, but he doesn't, especially with Gyökeres in front.
He's too tall.
It hasn't worked. He's better up top.
It don't
He's too
work.
tall to play midfield.
Yeah, and I just think Timber out as well. Like you just get up the pitch way, not even slower, but just it's less confident in it. When Timber and certain man's around, you just knock it everywhere.
Do you think the players lack desire?
Freed from desire.
Your defense is terrified.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're tactically restricted, but at the same time, like they are who they are. But it's like with the kind of players we have, Gyökeres, Havertz, you can't restrict them in certain systems. And yeah,
A man was saying that them commentator. I think Loons was saying that the commentator was biased and was gassing out. But I watched the game and I actually feel like Rice was the only one who looked like he cared. Rice was their best player in the obviously
was
out of a ball punch, but he was the one when the ball's going out, he's trying to do the captain thing. When Raya's doing foolishness, he's run all the way back. They said, "Yo, concentrate, Killy." Like,
Yeah, but-
he's the only man trying.
Bro, alright, cool. You know, there's that guy, yeah, it's sometimes.
Helicopter. Come to
You
get
know,
him.
there's that guy, and it's just sometimes, you know, it's what Jad said, isn't it? That he's mastered looking busy while doing nothing. He's mastered it. Looking busy.
You know what it is? Rice has that thing of he's an honest English player. If there's one thing they know how to do is
galvanize.
Galvanize.
That's crap, man. That's crap. It's 20. I counted 20 in a row. He went sideways or backwards passes. Like,
Oh, come on, man.
No.
He's been playing like that since the
I
start.
did,
I don't
that's the
understand
point,
you lot,
bro.
man.
If there's no options, if they're not making space and running in front of him, then where else does he go? He's trying to retain possession.
Bro, but look, there's
Bruno
four players
forces that.
behind you. You're the six, innit? There's four players behind you. There's one, obviously, Zubimendi there. And then there's a head
he's
of
not
you,
the
innit?
six, bro.
But I'm saying where he picked the ball up. He picks it up off the centre-back. And
Now,
he
more
picks it up-
times Zupi was going
and he
back in to do
passes
that, though.
sideways,
doesn't.
bro.
Why was
Don't
Zubimendi
break
going so
lines.
deep to get the ball and Rice going?
That's what he does. It doesn't make sense.
drive.
We do this mad thing, yeah, where it's like not so much anymore because Odegaard's not there, but usually like Declan's like high left. So it's like that sideways pass he makes. It's because his back's to the touchline, bro. He's facing this way. Do you understand, bro? So it's like the forward pass is a sideways pass. You understand?
Alright,
There's
KG.
no one there, bro.
KG, weak, vulnerable, nervous are words that I heard associated with that performance. What are you saying?
Well, there was a moment in the game, I don't know if you lot are watching, but if you play close hater attention that I do, you will notice that there was a moment Zubimendi started to lose his shit. Yeah? And two players went over to Zubimendi because he was making poor decisions. And Zubimendi wouldn't even listen to them. His head was completely down. He didn't know where he wanted to be. I've heard Arsenal fans also, well, not Arsenal fans, actually player, say that the grass. Did you
dry.
know about the grass being dry?
It was dry, yeah.
At his own stadium. Why is it? He wasn't playing away from home. If they know he needs it, if they know he needs the smooth carpet, yeah, at least you know a bit
Moisture.
Yeah, he needs the moisture. I'm shocked. I'm hearing stuff like that. But then do you know why it gets even worse? They've been protecting Declan Rice. Yeah, and I'm seeing a guy called O'Reilly, a left back, playing out of
he's cold.
position,
Nico.
getting penalties,
We'll talk
important
about
headers.
that later.
No,
We're
we're not
gonna
talking
talk about Nico.
But I'm saying important moments in games. Declan Rice has no one to blame. If Supermendy's behind you, what are you doing going forward? It's your job not to go forward and help the team.
He does go forward and help the team.
I want to do a
But
change
how?
of pace, and I know nobody asked for this, but are we allowed to talk about Bournemouth and say some positive things about Bournemouth?
They were cold.
They are cold.
No. They and do you know
They're
what it
gonna
is?
lose
Do you know
all
what
their
worried?
players.
I think this is what
They do
worried
every year,
Arsenal. Yeah,
recruit.
Arsenal were kind of used to pinning a team back and then playing in their half. Yeah, but every time Bournemouth turned that ball over, they looked dangerous and like they were popping it and getting high up the pitch with it. And I think it made
Confidence,
Arsenal
bro.
be like, okay, no, do you know what? We can't play this game in their half.
It was weird, yeah. I'm watching that game, yeah. Arsenal never had no ideas. Bournemouth looked like they had 11 absolute ballers.
Monsters.
Like monsters. They was cooking. The two fullbacks, Treffert and Jimenez, crazy. Senisi, or is that you say?
He's cold, free
He
agent.
was crazy. Alex Scott. But Christie was playing insane, by the way. Christie was playing insane. The whole across to a man, they look proper good. Is that the individuals? Is that the gaffer, Areola? Is that his name?
That's the tactics, man. It's the anti-press thing. You don't press Arsenal, man, and then you let them think, and that's the result you get.
You add confidence to that, though.
Bournemouth were pressing. Bournemouth were pressing.
No, they let Arsenal when that's why they were
It was
passing
like a
it back.
half press.
Like a half press.
Yeah.
So they triggered it in the mid block.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That where if you step up on Arsenal and press them, you know when Raya's got the ball and you let him do that little snazzy pass right through the middle of your team, that's when Arsenal are great.
Wait,
Yeah, I know you want to say something, Steve, but quickly,
go on.
obviously you're a knowledgeable sports fan. Any words on Alex Scott and potentially getting called up to the England team?
Well-
and before he's played in the 6, the 8, and the 10 for that Bournemouth team.
It's a big shout to him because he's come from non-league as well. So he's a late starter. He was a late starter. He's from Guernsey, which is a small little island where I get my medical cannabis made. That's where my factory is. I'll be going there this week as it goes to choose some strains.
Oh, get back in the car.
Anyway, but yeah, no, look, you got Matt Letizia, Graham Lasso, and when they have to train, they have to get a boat across. So it's a for their parents, it's dedication. So the fact that their kid makes it is always amazing. But to make it to where he's made it to and to possibly playing like this to get into the England team, I think he's pushing that. You're saying the players that we've been talking about, that we was hyping up at the start of the season, none of them are doing really well if you think about it.
I'll definitely take Alex Scott.
They've all
I think
dropped
he's
off
cold.
and he's on the ascend. So I'd say it's always a late push into the England team. So yeah, but can I just say something about Arsenal fans? I see something. I see AFTV. I see Robbie. I don't think it was AFT, but it was Robbie talking to one of the fans again, and they're going. You know how it gets when Arsenal lose. So I'd said something about. I blame the fans. I blame the fans, right, as I always do. And they said, Steve. I got loads of messages, replies. They're saying, Steve, so what? The fans are on the pitch, yeah? How can we do this? Blah blah blah. And I had to remind them what the 12th man was. The 12th man, it actually really means. Shut up, man. It means something. No, shut up, bro. Shut up. It actually means something. It means something, bro. It does mean something. So that's all I would say. So when they were coming
that
at
was
me,
John Wayne-esque.
when they were coming at me saying we can't get on the pitch, like shut up. You know I don't mean that, but I'm saying the 12th man matters. Try it. That's
They're
all.
nervous, man. Like the fans, the players, the manager. No matter what they do, it's not enough.
Have they got good reason to be nervous? This is the time to win their first title in 22 years. Have they got good reason to be nervous? City's chasing them.
City's on smoke.
Arsenal behave like a homeless man with dietary requirements. So they do. I'm telling you right now because they don't respect cups. There's a Carabao Cup. You see the energy towards the Carabao Cup. Hear them. They said, you know, we don't need to win that cup. It's not that important. Cool. Then you go to the next cup, Southampton. They say, right, FA Cup, don't really need that cup. It's not important. Every single time when there's something to win, their mindset is,
Kev.
1 second, the mindset is,
Kev.
the mindset basically is, it's not that important. We got bigger fish to fry. That has been the energy of Arsenal fans, and they can't just turn on the form. Right now, they can't just turn on them.
So you got your French beret on.
As much as that's true, we're in a position, yeah, for the first time in 2 decades, yeah, to be going out of trophies and still have other ones to play for. That's all it is. We're not saying it. With the Carabao one, I'll give you that, innit? Yeah, but with the FA Cup, of course we wanted to win that game. You understand? We didn't, And instead of just crying about it, we said, nah, we still got the Champions League. We still got the league. Same way, if we got the Champions League, whether it's midweek or the semi-final, or we get to the final and lose or whatever, we're still gonna just look forward, innit? You can't.
But beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, but that I hear you.
That's it.
So proud of
but
that.
that's
what he's saying. That's
Yeah,
the
but
saying, cuz.
No, but you know
Dietary requirements.
But are you hearing what I'm saying though? It's not. We're not saying it don't matter, bro.
That was a hard landing, bro.
Like when we came out of the Carabao Cup, what did we say? The treble's still on. Yeah, it was a bit of a joke, but we were still in 3 competitions. We went out with another one. Now we're in 2, bro.
Quadruple to treble to double. Now it's trouble in there.
No, but
Trouble
you know what,
in
yeah?
there. Trouble.
Sometimes you gotta remember,
Spoken word.
the tortoise won that race, bro. Like the hair was off.
Crazy, man.
And the tortoise still won. And I still think it's Arsenal's title to lose.
I do as well.
I still think it would be crazy if they lost it from here.
Yeah,
like
crazy.
going into the weekend, it was 9 points. It's still as it stands, or now it's down to
6
6,
game in
yeah.
hand.
But what I'm
and
saying
play.
is they don't count until the points are on the board. You can't count.
He has,
They're
to win,
going
he, has to,
City.
he has to win this league now, yeah? Because if he don't, then players will never listen to him ever again. They don't know. You don't know what you're talking about, brother. You made us finish second 4 years in a row. You're not taking us to the promised land. He'll lose the play. He'll lose the dressing rooms. Like in that,
no
there's
stomach.
a lot going on. I don't know whether. No, I don't understand.
It
because
shouldn't
the
even be this
The
close.
squad's good. You've done a triple substitution on the 53rd minute. Then man, they got dragged. The avenues come on.
Panic stations,
Nothing really
mate.
changed. You're bringing on a 16-year-old Dowman. A 16-year-old is not going to make that influence
He's good
in
enough
the
to
Prem
win.
when you need it.
Do you know what it is, yeah? The trouble has already started, yeah? How many of the games recently have they won in the 92nd minute? They know that that's what they've been relying on. And now they can't. Now they're losing games.
Did you see where Gabriel was playing at the end of that game? Do you see how?
supposed to do, though.
No, he was ahead of everyone.
He's supposed to
no,
do that.
No, but I'm saying he's taking a touch and he's taking. Remember, he
I
took a
saw
touch
it
in
through.
the
It was a
a
through
through
yeah.
ball, and I was thinking, how is he there?
Because
That was-
he's the only clutch man they've got.
No, but it don't matter. When Gay, I know we're not talking about it, but when Gay is up there touching, turning, spinning and banging, you're not complaining. It's just, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Gay.
Gotta go.
So
bad
it
man.
can be done. Is Zubomendi the problem? I see him come out and tweet. Was it a
That's not real.
scapegoat?
That's not real. That's not.
Oh, was that fake? Oh no, but
You got to be locked into hate, bro.
I don't watch stuff. I just see stuff. I think I see Poet retweet.
I know I did, and
No, you
I was
retweeted.
joking. So I said, poor guy.
Oh, okay.
And then everyone says, Steve, you don't know that it's. I'm saying, bruv,
I didn't
you
even
know
read,
I know.
I didn't even read
What's
it to know
going on
whether
there?
it's real or
Nor
not.
did I.
I just see it.
Nor did I.
But anyway, he's kind of is being scapegoated because people are saying like he fell off the
said
cliff.
that, yeah, scapegoat.
They're saying like any like pass forwards he takes, he needs 2-3 extra touches. Like,
If we were the Arsenal players right now, yeah, and you've had a bad run, you're out of 2 competitions, you got youths that always catch you are on your back again, and now they can win the league if they just win every game.
And they're playing the best.
I'll be
I've
honest
seen
with
them
you, I'm
play
not
for
just saying
years.
this. I prefer to be in the City dressing room now than the Arsenal dressing room.
Obviously, yeah.
Them man there.
They got momentum.
No, man, I'm not.
I'm just saying.
You
No,
can't
you might
change
be
the
right.
narrative, man. It's better with the points on the table.
And listen, you see the form book. The form book is a real
Yeah,
thing.
we
That-
spoke
that
about
is
it.
True, but you know what the saying is always this, bro. It's always better to have the points on the table.
No, it's
everything
not.
else, it is though. Everything else is a if.
It's not an if.
Everything else
You have to apply
is
context.
if your points are
Bro,
there.
you have to apply. You have
Okay,
to
one
apply
sec.
context.
So what's the context you're gonna
The
apply?
context is if City win every game, they win the league.
No,
Yeah?
they need to get
no.
they
Yes,
need- they
yeah,
need
same.
goals,
But
they need
it's
goals, they need
yeah,
goals.
but it's not. It's yeah, but if they win every broski,
They need
they've got
goals.
a game in hand. Yeah. What is it? A game in hand, 6 points, and they got to play us. Bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No,
So
but
if you
not-
beat them,
can't
you
be
win the league.
defeated.
Yeah, that's an
You
if.
can't be
It's the same way as
defeated.
an if.
But
So it's no
Slippy, are you
one's in
hearing-
a better
You're hearing
position.
this though. You can't be defeated from that point.
It's not
All
about
you
being
You don't even
defeated,
have to
bro.
win all your games. They do. So
You
like,
can draw them.
you lots have to get out of this. You know what it is? Arsenal got a victim mindset where they just constantly feel like
Hard done by
they,
and
there's they know they shouldn't really. They shouldn't lose this league, but they know that they're not
The
really on that.
manipulators that scream manipulation.
In City's changing room, yeah, there's Pep, there's players that's done this before, innit? Yeah? In our changing room, there's Arteta and players that's done this before.
Hey,
It's
boys,
the
can I
same
say
thing.
something?
Oh, no.
Lead me in.
Shut up,
No, leave him. That was good. That was good. How can you cut him? That was so good.
Go,
Oh man, you know what it is.
I'm done.
Bro, let's
I'm not
take it
even
back.
vexed.
Take it back. They was talking about Pep, he's lost it, this, that and the other. We cannot go lightly on Arsenal where they are at this moment. We cannot. So you need to... Lightly. You need to step it up.
Last week he was defending them.
He said that we should be polite.
He knows he's done. He knows he's done. He knows he's done.
Bipolar.
No, but one sec.
Lippy
that was
landed.
last week. There's 2 more games that have happened since then. 2 more games have happened since then, bro.
I need you to let Lippy speak, please.
Yes.
I'm just saying, innit? We've been in this situation before, bro. Twice with City. You understand?
Anderson, innit? Heard it all before.
It's not.
The most
We said we're going to let Lippy speak, please.
The most worry. Oh, God.
That's it, man. That's it.
The most worrying thing I saw, was after the match, after City played Chelsea, Doku is speaking to Mika Richards and to Sturridge, and he said he thinks that Arsenal versus City is the season decider. Now he's already in that mindset of we have to win and we are going to win, and if we win, the league is practically ours. Now I know Arteta is a little bit of a. Not that he would play for a draw, but he's the type of person that would play for that draw.
He can play for.
Now, if they're going in like they have to win this game and they're going to win this game, and you're going in like we just have to not lose this game, you're gonna get beat.
Of course we are, bro.
The sporting result's important. The sporting result is going to say
I want Sporting to take the extra time.
No, but now what's the priority? If you're an Arsenal fan, what's the priority? Because you've got 2 games in quick succession. You're gonna have your preferred players.
There's no priority. We need to play. We have a game at home midweek in the evening. We have to play well in that game.
Do you need your strongest team?
More or less, for the most part. Even if it's not for the full 90, we have to hit some kind of momentum. Broski, for the last, 4 games, we ain't found no patterns of play. Like, even in the win away at Sporting, you could say, it's a tough away win, a stadium that they ain't lost in a while. But we didn't get to take that back to the league. And it's the Loons thing again. Play well midweek and then go lose on the weekend. Not play well, but win. Win.
Overexert. I know, because you know what? I'm dropping my Sykes thing. Come on, man. Yeah, it's when they overexert themselves. Like that game in Lisbon, it weren't a super tough game, but it took a lot out of them in terms of the last minute. We've done it. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And then you ain't even got time for that to resonate. They're probably still celebrating that. You've got to learn to put that to bed, and as soon as you get on the coach, that's done.
What about Martin Odegaard?
They ain't got that.
Let's talk about Martin Odegaard then, because he is essential for them. He's the one that moves the ball forward, and he gets a lot of stick from Arsenal fans as well. He doesn't move it enough. He doesn't do enough. But without him, there are massive holes in the Arsenal.
But that's not to like downplay what he's doing, but I think that's because of the profile that he is, isn't it? We just don't have another him. So like even when he's bad, but Eze is still, for me, a better profile in the 10 position because he'll get on the end of things more. For me, Odegaard, man, like, I think I was with what you're saying, innit? When the fans were on him, I didn't think it was warranted, innit? But over the seasons, bro, he's
no, let him go, can't Steve.
He's not strong enough, man.
I was just going to say, in listening to Lippy and listening to Arsenal fans, this is what I just don't get, and I'm going to probably leave after this. Like Lippy was saying there, and my friend was saying the same things. Like we got to win, we got to do this. It's like you can draw, and not only that, they're +3 goals. They should have tucked in Chelsea more yesterday because it's +3 goals. So even if it did go all the way and they beat it, there's goals difference.
It's not +3 goals because they got to play Arsenal.
It was +4 before they got the other one yesterday.
It's +3 at the minute. They play Arsenal. If they could beat Arsenal 1-0. Remember, that means Arsenal conceded. The gap goes down to 1 goal.
But it's still going to be a plus. What I'm saying, there's the draw that can happen, then you're out. So I'm saying, please, there's got to be some sort of...
Arsenal are moving like they've lost the chance to gain ground on City.
This is it.
But this is what it is, But what we have to do now, what we have to do now is what it feels like, bro, is even though it really is our league to win, bro, it's feeling like to lose, It's feeling like City are the favourites in this moment in time. Look, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just
clever
finish.
What he's doing.
And my whole thing is, we, for the first time this season, that could work in our favour, innit? Being underdogs, kind of. Because we've gone into every game major pressure.
No,
you have
you
to win.
don't.
Yes, we have, bro. Just let me
Arsenal
land.
underdogs.
Yes, we have. Let me land. We haven't. We've never been underdogs this season, bro. We went Liverpool, expected to win.
You're not underdogs
Played
now.
United twice. Broski, in this City
he's
team,
saying they're not
regardless of
underdogs.
what you want to say, yeah, we're going to the Etihad as underdogs that day, bro.
If we had to bet, if you had to
100%.
bet money on it, who wins the
Champions
league?
elect.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, man. This has changed so much this season. He was there skanking out.
Two seconds.
Nah, f this. Walk into that stadium as the underdogs, you ain't winning. What kind of mentality is that? How can you be underdogs? He's not sick. He's not the best team in Europe.
Hold on, bro. Because I know man's trying to do
Top of the Champions League,
You lot
top
are
of the
trying to do
Premier
the
League.
Villa Arsenal thing. So when you don't win, but you had this, you had broski for for 1 week. Let's just be honest, football fan. 2 seconds.
I want KG to talk.
2 secs.
I want
2
KG
secs.
to talk.
2 secs. I'm gonna let you talk, yeah. But the talk.
He's the last one you want to fuck.
I'm here
Yeah,
for
but
him.
bro, I'm trying to talk ball,
Let him
bro. The
talk,
thing's
though.
just gonna be.
Let him talk. No, I don't want to go. I'm not going. Bro,
But
I'm
but
rebranding.
you're saying everything he said has been deeper ball, and you've not listened to what he said. Like everything he said has come true. No, I'm saying he's saying that you're not going to talk ball now, but everything you said over the last few weeks has been ball. Has been supreme ball knowledge. I know it because I've been in a
hasn't
relegation
spoken
scrap.
ball.
He has.
He
The
said-
relegation
he
scrap
hasn't.
thing
He's
was
come
ball
here-
knowledge.
Yeah, fairs. That was time
And he
ago.
has the jokes as well, but he has spoken ball
recently,
knowledge.
all you do is they said this, they said that, and whoever
I'll
you're
tell you
talking,
what
2
you
seconds,
said.
whoever you're talking about ain't here, bro.
I'll
So
tell
it's
you-
like, go on then.
I'll tell you
I
what you
Tell me what I
said,
said.
yeah? Before you were gassing, you lot thought that this is definitely your year, yeah? We're in phase, I don't know, phase 56, phase 57, who knows? But now this man here is telling me he is the underdog. How? This man, wait, hold on,
Go on,
hold
go on.
on.
I'm gonna
Hold
let
on.
I'm gonna let
What
him
he
talk, then I'm
said,
gonna done
we
it, bro.
have
It's as simple
two-
as this.
Did you or did you not say we have two teams to play? We have our other team and our second team can beat everyone in the Premier League.
No, I didn't say that.
Did he not
No, I
say
didn't say
along those
that.
lines?
No, I didn't say
along
that.
those
Best
lines.
defense,
We
second
can
defense.
best defense. in the-
Broski,
Hold on.
when we ask-
is it my turn to land? Because no, you're stopping me. So is it okay? Cool.
I respect
So
that.
now, right now, you this. Thank you very much.
Shut up,
Rebrand.
Lins.
So now this guy, yeah, he wants us to feel sorry for him because his team can't show up. This man is how many points clear? 6 points clear, and they got a positive goal difference, and all he has to do is go to the Etihad and get something.
Not
but
lose.
now he's saying, "I don't know what to do." Bro, they were top of the. This guy's top of the Champions League.
Do that, I don't
This
want to
guy,
do.
I don't know what to do. Who's gonna help us? Arsenal.
Underdogs.
Two
That's
seconds.
what he does.
Let me respond.
Now
Let me
we
respond.
got to feel sorry for him.
Okay, no, let me
Hey,
respond.
hey,
Let me respond.
Now we got to feel sorry for him.
Hold on.
Cool.
Got to.
First of all, when we done the predictions at the beginning of the season, I said I think we finished third, yeah? As the season went on, obviously I grew in confidence. We've been doing well. Bro, see, you come in today with cherries, cherry coke, a beret. No, hold on. Laughing at us doing badly.
I'm just
But
talking.
now, we're talking about City. None of that matters now. We're the best team in the world again. We have to do things. Be honest, bro. Like, I get it. If we don't win the league, it's gonna be funny. You're gonna get your time to laugh, innit? It's gonna happen. But let's talk ball. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm ready
bro.
to talk ball.
What I will say is this, yeah?
Yeah.
If I'm on my life, if I was given a pound and said, you put it on whoever you think will actually win the league, you get $1 million, I'll put it on Arsenal.
Yeah.
I genuinely would put it on Arsenal.
I would
because
never.
they have got, even though they're in bad form, they've got less to do to win the league.
100%. But if you believe that, why are you vexed at me for saying that I don't think we're ready then?
Because it's
You
funny.
don't think we're ready.
Because it's funny.
Oh, cool. That as long as we'll accept that. You understand? As long as we'll accept that. But it's
funny.
because
So is this like an Arsenal intervention?
I don't know what
No,
this
it can't
is.
be.
They lost 3 out of the last 4 in all cups. It's not like they lost 3 in
At
the
the
league.
business,
the cup
at
final.
the
Bro,
business
that's a
end
mad
of
thing,
the
bro.
season.
And what's City doing? The opposite. And
Exactly.
you're saying they're not in the better form than us.
No, they're in better
Come on,
form,
boys,
but they're not
man.
in a better position.
Like I said, if we go to the Etihad saying we're gonna spoil their party, it's not about us spoiling our season. It's about us going there, shutting them up. Because City feel good right now, bro.
I wanna talk
You
about
see
City.
it? Shirky doing kick-ups and all kind of... If
Bottle
we
flip,
go
we can-
there, hurt them, physical, direct, we will win the league, innit? But if we go there feeling sorry for ourselves, we're gonna get moved to, bro.
But then
Is that
if
real?
they win this game, they're
It's
the
done.
champions.
They won the
That's
league.
it.
They're the
I don't
champions.
understand why you lot just can't see it as
Crazy,
an opportunity.
man.
I can see it,
So
but it's-
everybody's
it's
worried
not
apart
easy,
from
bro.
Arteta. After the game, after the Bournemouth defeat, Arteta was asked, "Are you worried how the team would respond?" And he said, "No. He knows these players. Couldn't Mikel Arteta be an imposter?
That's a funny question, but did you see Pep's response to when they asked him about Arteta? And they said, you've been in this position before, trying to fight for titles, trying to win something. What did you learn from that moment? He goes, it's not my job to give. I don't remember it, and it's not my thing to help Arteta.
One thing about Pep, he's class, and the way he carries himself in them interviews and the things he says. Them gaffers walk into training knowing that this is our gaffer. They're emboldened and empowered every day, bro.
I remember when they asked him something about after a match a few weeks ago, yeah, and he mentioned every other manager, and he didn't mention Arteta at all.
On point.
And I thought, ooh, he's onto something. Like he knows the home straight's still ahead. Like they're still on the curve. And now that it's home straight time, this is where you see who's actually got legs. And historically, it's City that's got legs and Arsenal who don't.
And then you look at the press reports and all that. Them man are training with pens and all that. What they do with the pens?
To de-stress them though, innit?
What pens?
Did you see them with the pens? Holding
And
the
TikTok.
pens with their noses and that. Doing the nose, like, bro. Broski,
They've done a
the
TikTok
ball needs
video.
to hit the back of the net, bro. I don't know how the pens.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're going to training
that.
and then you make me train and there's a TikTok video there and you're doing stupid things, then we go and get our tea kicked out by Bournemouth. I'm not rating you no more, man.
That's what I'm saying, rating you no more. And he had the big screen up. He had the big screen up at the training ground, like that was mimicking the what the fans are going to be doing. This is how it's going to be when we're going to get our teeth kicked out.
Go off, innit? Go off on them. But
Bournemouth
as I
11,000,
say,
you know.
listen, the same things Arteta was doing when he was mashing up the league, he's doing the same.
Yeah, but he didn't win,
Brother,
though.
From the start of
He
when
ain't
he
won the
first
league.
went in, and he made, I think there's an entry that Arsenal going.
He hasn't won the league.
Hang about.
Talk about mashing up the league.
history. I'm on about since he's been there. He's been doing weird shit, bro.
I know, and it's not worked. He hasn't won
this
anything.
year-
Slots come in and didn't do no weird shit. He won. You keep talking
Don't
about he's
do
mashed
no
up the league,
weird
he's doing weird shit. He said he's done his weird shit. He come in. He ain't won nothing. So why is
what
he
you
doing
mashing
it?
up
Why
the
do you
league
think
this
we should
year?
win the league then? That's what I need
you
to
finished
understand.
because
That
you
doesn't
finished
make. But
second.
you've rubbed that out. What you just said has rubbed out what you're about to say. You can't say
But
it because
you're acting like you ain't got the dog win, bro.
Broski, did you just said before if you had to bet on who would win the league, it wouldn't be us. But now you're fighting, MANDEM. I'm unveiling the thing now. I'm not having it. Scooby Doo, it's KG all along. Yeah, I know what this is. Yeah,
KG,
stop this, bro.
The beret, innit?
Yeah, with the beret, trying to be a French ghost. Trying to be a
But it makes sense though.
floating.
Garlic bread.
That Arteta was doing
floating
this.
garlic bread, bro.
Am I wrong, Lips? So all this weird stuff he's doing, he's been doing it. But when Arsenal were mashing up the league, when they were, was it 12 points at one stage, Claire?
Yeah.
9? Like, he was still doing that.
Yes, but hear this. But we're not in that position anymore, bro.
Yeah, kick the
points.
ball
Put
now.
the pens away now.
Yeah, kick the ball, bro.
Stop.
But they do say, Lips, they
Broski,
do say don't
where's Lenny?
change.
Man, R.I.P. Trevor Hutton. You know what he did one time, yeah? He brought in I think it's like Thailand or something. They play football with this little wooden small ball thing, yeah? He brought it in. We're playing with it. But also we got battered. Yeah? On the because remember you train on the Saturday, play on the Sunday. But also I've never seen that ball again. Yeah? So you have to change as the season goes along.
Depends on
when
these things.
when we're doing well and it's November or whatever and you're flying, yeah, you can do all that team bonding stuff. When it's time to fight for something,
So do you
it's
think you've been
different
found out?
circumstances.
Do you think your corner stuff and all that's been found out now?
Bro, it's more than. Do you see when you lot are saying the corner stuff? Yeah, you lot are letting us off the hook. That's why I just let you lot say it. It's way more than that.
Even the penalty come from the corner.
Remember, we used to score with corners, and the reason it was good is because we defended really, really well. That's stopped happening recently. You understand, bro? Yeah, Saliba and Gabriel, they are who they are, bro. But our fullbacks have had to change a lot.
Will they
It's
get in the
affecting
team of
us.
the season now? Will they still get in the team of the season?
Ben White is looking shaky.
If we look at it from like football manager terms, he's trying to. Let's give you some examples of what Arteta's probably saying to the boys. You all play football manager. You know how it goes in the press conference. The result is not the important thing at all tonight. Just go out there and enjoy yourselves.
No way.
That's not working.
No way.
Okay, what about go out and enjoy the match? I'm not concerned about the result.
Ah,
it's
you
the
know what
same
he's
thing.
saying? You know what he says every week, and I say it every week on
The
Football
performance
Manager.
today is much more important than the result.
Ignore what the media is saying. Just go out there and play your game. That's what he's saying.
I want to know what would you be saying to the team right now?
I wouldn't do a team
To help
talk.
galvanise them.
I wouldn't do a team talk for the next game. That picture, I'll put it everywhere. They can't miss it. See the picture of the Man City fan? Because we're going to play them soon. Yeah, mad. We're going to play them soon. I have it everywhere. Them man have to hate him. You see when they get off the coach.
However,
I play Football Manager.
it's Arsenal. You could get that wrong, bro. The thing is, Arsenal are a self-fulfilling prophecy team. Like, they know that they are second best, so they just keep coming second best. Now, if you show them that bottle, it's going to activate past trauma. You kind of got to just make
the
them
players
watch.
do look
I
at
don't
social
know, like,
media.
go watch.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what they need? I know.
something on
If you
Netflix.
play Football Manager, you know the exact one that they need right now, just to show a bit of sternness. Yeah, we've been on a bad run lately, so go out there and impress me.
No.
When you've done the pen exercise, you can't say that now.
Why?
You're gonna say, Gaffer, we done pen connections on Thursday. How can you tell me to impress you,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah, no, I know.
Is it? We need a different approach,
That
bro.
Pens, I don't know if you watch his UFC here, but Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz, right? And Nate Diaz said to him, first one, Nate Diaz said to him, you can't beat me because you're playing touch butt in the park with that dork. And Conor was doing this. Like, you remember when he was doing that funny stretches with that guy? And Nate smacked him up. You get what I'm saying? You're fighting, bro. Like, this is battle that you're going into, bro. You're playing touch butt with the dork in the park, bro.
Marks, you know what I would say? I would quote someone that is very quotable, Big H, and I would say, man a man hungry, man a man eat, man a man tired, man a man sleep.
Yeah, makes sense.
So trust
I'm
me.
with you.
That could be it, you know.
That's what they.
Yeah.
If I bring out the AK done, man be like, "Right, where's JJ gone?"
Hey, what's that Lord of the Mics, isn't it? That's that one.
Didn't Miles Lewis Skelly get his get back though on Haaland when he done the celebration?
I was
They
gonna say
were
that.
waiting, so it works.
I was
Like
gonna say,
sometimes,
yeah, you gotta
I
hate.
remember when Nottingham Forest, there was one guy that touched one of the Arsenal players. He waited a year to see him and pushed him over. So these man will hold on to this thing. So them man are petty enough. Have this picture, show it to them, and they can go out there. If they win this game, if you're an Arsenal, any Arteta is saying, win this game, we win the league. That's it. Win this game, you win the league. It's done.
You got to look at the team that you're showing this to. If you're showing this to a team full of Declan Rices, cool, you might get the response that you want. But you just look around, everyone's married. Like, it's just,
But Dan, no.
married,
You know
it's
what it
crazy.
is, Dan?
Last one on this one.
He's speaking respectfully, as a person that don't really played in the sports. Like, you know, like, if you go out and you're
told
fired
you?
up, and then the City
told you that he
team,
played?
I'm gonna be like, bro, what gone? You good? You're gonna be like, "Argh!" You're gonna go berserk. And you know what I'm saying, innit?
Well, guys, last thing, Steve, go on quickly.
You need ice in the head and fire in your belly. That's what's got.
All right. Well, look, I want to change this up. Obviously, sorry, Dan. I know that you're not going to enjoy this.
No,
next segment.
I really am going to like this one.
Okay,
can't be.
cool.
You're a
I want to talk
disgrace.
about City. City battered Chelsea 3-0.
That's mad. That's bad.
They've been on
Finally,
a
we've
run.
done something
They ain't even conceded. They beat Arsenal 2-0 in the cup. Then they kicked out,
mad,
put 4
bro.
past Liverpool, no conceded. Then 3 past Chelsea.
Crazy.
This is crazy. Haaland, 2 goals in the last 10 Premier appearances though.
I don't think I've seen City play this good for a few years. This is the City that we said at the start of the season. Once the players that they've got start clicking, CHERI comes in, clicks, and it looks like they're clicking.
I'm
now.
not gonna lie, yeah. I don't know. I can't say his name. Couldn't stuff.
Yeah.
That you see that debut that he had, yeah. It
hurt me
making
too.
a tear come to my eye. It was bad. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
told you it's cold.
What he's done and how he's turned that around. He is absolutely cold. He's going to be one of the best centre backs in this league.
told man
I'm
he's
nearly sure
cold.
of it. Only man faster than him is Van der Ven. Yeah, Van der Ven.
He's off still.
He's going to be cold. Him and Gay have got it together. I think Gay's good. Nico, we know Nico. He's cold.
Clutch man as well.
Nunes is doing good on the right. You got Rodri and but that front four, yeah, of CHERI, Doku, Semenyo and Haaland.
Stupid.
That is
still.
insane.
And Haaland's not even getting crazy.
To start clicking now.
You
It's
know what's
scary
mad, yeah?
stuff.
I think Doku scored. I think that was his second league goal. And you see me, like the young people online, they hate him for this. You know them ones. They want him to have all 14 league goals. Bro, see, I want that from my winger, bro. I want my 9 to have like 27 and my star winger to have like 3 goals. Because he's nowhere near the goal. He's over there terrorizing the fullback. And he might not even get the assist. It might be a little pass to him. He passes. You understand, bro?
One thing I would say, what I'm super duper impressed with, is that we all knew CHERI was a dope talent. We all know he's a baller, but he's grown into that City team like it's his. He'll take the ball anywhere. He's arrogant enough to do anything he wants. He's got the ability to do anything he wants. And he's saying, look, I'm here. When you got a man like that playing and you got all them weapons around him, I'm saying, like, Chelsea didn't stand no chance in my mind. There was like 20 minutes.
Well,
you was good. You was all right for like 15, 20 minutes. But I don't. You try to say they was moving shaky. I don't think they was moving shaky. I just think they were just. They just weren't.
City went crazy.
No.
They were just chilling.
City were shaky early doors because I was looking at the game, obviously as an Arsenal hater, thinking we're not going to get Champions League football anyway. Why are we going to win today? Why would we do that? But we came out trying to win. We actually came out and tried to win that game. And had a goal disallowed, and we were flying past them. There's a couple misplaced passes, and we would have been 2 to the good.
Cole Palmer should have spread it.
KG said that Haaland ain't really going, but what is happening with Haaland, if you see for the Nico goal, he had 2 people fighting him.
Yeah.
And they forgot about
Make
Nico,
space.
who's
Yeah, make space.
crazy in the
Told you
air
about
as well.
that kid with his headers, man.
So Haaland, again, and this is what Pep does amazing, is that he makes these little changes in the season where, like the intricate. Remember a few seasons ago, he put the 4 centre-backs across the back 4 when they weren't defending too well. And again, I feel like Haaland sacrificed some of his game, allowed Semenyo to do his thing, as well as that now he's occupying people up higher. It allows Cherki to get the ball a bit higher up as well. So
Haaland was the one.
man.
Remember the TV? Haaland was the one. Was it the Arsenal game when he was saying, "Let's remind the world that we're still here." You know what I'm trying to say? Haaland's probably leading the charge in that dressing room as well. And these men, he's saying like, "Look, we're gonna win this league, bro." Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
He's going to bag a goal as well. He's going to get a goal against Arsenal.
The worst thing that happened to like Arsenal right now about with the Man City thing is them not getting knocked out of the Champions League. I think they were so focused on just winning another Champions League. As soon as that thing dried up and they said they're not doing that, we're serious. Like right now, Pep could be walking away.
He's not going to walk away on a loss though.
He will never walk away. But if he wins this, then he bops. That's legendary. That's a legendary.
It's romantic.
What?
Domestic treble. It's only been done once time before that. He's going to get the domestic treble again and ride off into the sunset. I think it's written.
We was wrong about Pep and Cherki though, because Cherki came out and said, "Look, he allows me to play my. He says he allows me to be expressive.
He's the only one.
I think Pep's smart and he's learning from his mistakes. You know what I'm trying to say? He's had those kind of players before the past, and he's got Cherki now, and it's an important time.
Man.
This ain't the time to knock all that out of Cherki. This is time to let him be a maverick.
is it.
So Pep's learning, innit? He's saying, "Look, do your thing."
He said that in regards to Cherki, he said like he tells him to do what he wants, and the only other player he said that to was Messi. He said that, so
That's it. That's the guy. If anyone takes a risk on this team, it's him.
You gotta kick
100%.
him, man.
if you
It's the
get
only
near
way.
him,
You just
bro.
gotta kick him, bro. Kick anyone, bro.
Did you hear what Carl Walker said about Pep? That he doesn't like people getting the ball in the half turn. He prefers it to roll across like Gravenberch. There's a guy that I used to have a coach called Martin Ling, old tight Lingy. He's head at Orient now, executive at Orient. But that was his thing. So instead of having a touch, he would take you out the game with no touch. Just by dropping the shoulder, letting it run across his body, and hearing Walker talk
Carl
about
Walker
that.
said
Yeah,
the
the
exact
intricate
same
bits
thing.
that Pep does, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Walker looks. I see him doing his badging and stuff. Walker looks right on the training pitch still. He looks like he's got a
He's
future.
got the earrings in and
He
the
just,
tats,
looks,
though,
it just
it's
fits
mad.
him. I'm not gonna lie.
The big hat.
I think Walker's got a future.
But wait. Only when Pep talks about that grav turn is it means I was saying it, but man was just laughing at me.
Grav turn's
Okay,
done
brilliant,
now,
brilliant.
But I'm saying, Arsenal, they still got to play Lisbon tomorrow and that. Pep's gonna be chilling
Tomorrow, don't start that again.
Tomorrow.
Don't get involved in my business.
Chill out, Steve, man.
No,
Take a touch.
Don't get involved in what I
Bloody
do.
hell, Rose
This comes out
said in
tomorrow.
it.
They're playing on Wednesday.
Rose said in it, bro.
Yeah. What the are we doing there?
Just trying to help out, bro.
Top blocking
It
in
was
there.
4
Yeah,
words.
I'm saying-
Could have just said it again.
Pep and City are just going to be chilling. Arsenal play Lisbon. It's only 1-0. It could go deep into extra time. It could be. Do these things have an effect? Is that midweek going to have an effect on the result? Loons.
Yes. It always will. Obviously, I know what I'm going to do here, bro. Come on, man. Chill out, man. Yeah, I was just bantering with Steve real quickly. But yeah,
I didn't
obviously,
notice.
I believe this. Look, if it goes 2 ways, innit? If Arsenal have an easier game, I think they're going to... if he's smart and wants this Premier League, he's going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to pick...
When Loons, everyone takes a drink break.
That's fine.
I can help with that.
That's out of order.
No, I can help with that because their mouths have been dry from talking so long. But
Okay, cool. Let's get back in the car. Hey, Dan.
shut up, man. I ain't finished.
No, it's all right.
No, man, shut up, man. I ain't finished. Don't be rude, man. So, anyway, yeah, he's going to have to pick between the Premier League or the Champions League. And I believe that the Premier League is more important. So, and that they're a go ahead. I believe he doesn't.
Can't make squads in this track, bro.
Chill out, man. Chill, man.
I'm about to.
Just see you, man. Just chill, bro. Let's chill, man. You know, I'm trying to make a joke, and it's this man's team, bro. Just chill. And I'm just breaking down. Okay, so I believe he's gonna put on a kind of a rested
Right, you're
squad.
still making this point.
I forgot. Allow it.
Because you lot are talking.
All right, come on. All right, fine.
All right, you lot are stopping me. So he's gonna make a rested squad. I believe Dowman starts in against Lisbon and that type of team, and he's gonna have to go.
All right, so we're
all
still
for it against
okay, cool.
City.
We're staying on City, but obviously City they play Chelsea. Dan, is Liam Rosinha out of his depth?
Of course he is.
Do you like
No,
when you
he
see him
ain't.
with the notes, giving them to the players?
Bro, I don't like. Of course, he's way out his depth. He should.
Palmer
listen,
and Enzo want out.
Bro, everyone wants out. I want out.
Where?
Where you
wanna
going?
I want out.
Where you going?
What team?
I don't know. I'm on loan to City right
What are you
now.
going to do with your
innit?
tattoo?
I'm just gonna keep
Okay,
it.
Dan,
I'm just
explain,
gonna keep-
everyone, I
Hey,
saw
like,
Dan.
here's the thing,
Can
yeah?
you explain the negativity towards the team?
Of course, I've got
and
them-
wanting to lose and all that.
I've got the most toxic relationship with Chelsea right now, yeah? Because I understand how things work and I want things to get worse because they have to get worse. Because just suppose Chelsea do this stupid little thing that they always do and they manage to get Champions League football and we beat City and it spurred us on. It's papering over cracks.
And I'm drinking.
Are you? You know,
I thought that was
he almost
genuine.
died.
No, I didn't even
He
cry.
almost died drinking, bro. Why did he drink?
He's got a screw loose, you know. I promise you, man.
Well,
Oh my
Blue
goodness.
Coal will see this as a partly successful season if we don't completely capitulate. Now, we've had players come out and talk and get banned and blah, blah,
What do
blah.
you think
Everyone
about
wants out. I think, yeah, it's humans, bro. It's humans. Unfortunately, we've got players that want to win and not a management, but a ownership that just wants to, like, just make bread. So, for
But you're
me,
still
I
in
don't
the
care.
FA. You're still in the FA Cup.
I don't care about
and
none
you're
of
playing
that.
League.
I don't care about
That's
none.
any-
I don't care about any of it. I don't care if we lose every game until the end of the season. I need this message to get through to the ownership. I don't care.
Hey, Lippy, what do you think of Liam Rosinha?
Bro, I want to tell you what I think of Blue Coal, first of all. And that sounds like some kind of evil, like, company. It like,
does.
Like Pokemon or something. Blue Coal are here. They're taking over the city. Like, yeah, and I just think it's a bit... Bro, football's it's been going on for a long time, bro. Like, they need to, like, replicate what's being done at other clubs, bro. This whole new approach, everyone under 25.
It's Americans,
the,
bro.
The young gaffer, like, there's no experience, bro.
Everyone's young.
Yeah, there's
barber
yeah, the barb, there's no
Barber
experience.
promo.
Are we allowed to let him off the hook though?
Dan.
Nightclub
Are
walk
we allowed to let Dan off the hook?
Only for the greater good. Look, what I did.
Why is he allowed to do this?
To be fair to you, you ain't used to this. He does this. All of you lot do this.
No, but
you don't do this.
I'm not doing. We're not doing this
No,
today.
Luz does this.
This is
You
crazy.
lot, what you lot
Yes,
do,
yes.
what you lot do, let
No,
me
he's
tell
right.
you what you lot
He's
do.
right.
When you lot's team is winning, you lot is Mr. You come dressed like Klopp. Yeah. You understand, bro? Literally.
You
got
lot
the whole
brought
hat.
Where's my hat?
Yeah.
You lot stole it.
Yeah.
Broke my
Yeah.
trophy.
But you see when your teams are doing badly, don't care no more, bro.
Okay, well,
It's a
KG,
cop-out, bro.
You came here fully loaded. You got buying and
Absolutely.
Yeah, go
These
talk.
pussios, bro. This man here, yeah, you got Chelsea fans celebrating a loss. 3-0 and they're celebrating. You can't. These are the world champions, you know. These are the same guys. No, world champions. They got the Iron Man logo. You know the Iron Man heartbeat thing. They got down there. They got down the chest, yeah.
Proof
and
that
they go
Tony
around and
Stark
say
has a
4
heart.
years.
Can I stop you? Let me stop you for 2 seconds. You see when you was wearing the beret first, I didn't rate it. If it's you're styling it now. See, he adjusted. Okay,
I've adjusted,
I'm gonna let him go. Okay.
These men, yeah, are bought in a bag of players. They tell us these men are signed to death row contracts. 9 years. 9 years. I'll leave. All I'm saying is this. I think it's a disgrace. You man are embarrassment, bro. You man keep talking 2 billion spent, and you're allowed to come here today and say we wanted to lose.
What do you want me to
mean
do?
we wanted to lose? You don't get to say that. You don't get to say stuff like that. Caicedo, the one that you was hyping up before, telling us the best DM. What did he do in the last game?
Gonna burst the blood vessel, mate. You're gonna burst
game
one.
as well, but no one else clocked. Rosinha had the powder, the lines, the shape up. He had the lines.
He had the powder.
Yeah,
in the City game.
Yeah,
because I didn't watch no sports after we lost.
Why
But
is it so defined?
yeah, he had the powder, like the line, like he's like just had the trim.
Have you
Listen.
seen a picture of the club walkthrough?
Listen, listen.
Dark,
as soon
man.
as these
Club walkthrough,
Americans
clear.
came in, I detached myself from the club.
Oh, please.
No, he doesn't get to do that. Garnacho came on the pitch, they were losing 3-0, and it was like, there wasn't that 5 or something minutes left. He gave him notes. What's Garnacho gonna do?
What do you reckon he's coming on to?
What note is that?
No.
What have you told him to do?
Listen, what do you want me to do? Be upset about this?
I know what that note said.
What?
Try hard.
I got a theory. You see, because he's a young gaffer, yeah? You see, because he's a young gaffer, he's still a young boy and he feels like he can relate to the team and stuff like that. We think there's tactics on them notes, yeah? You see what that note said to Garnacho? Taking that blonde thing in the South Square.
I listen. Hey, but this is what I'm saying.
wickedness. War can live.
Rosinha has no business. It's not even his fault. He's got no business being in a Chelsea dugout. I play for Hull. So I'm saying, like, what are you? Like, what are we
He's
doing?
a Brighton export, though, and you don't love that.
No, but I'm saying we've look at this entire team from the management all the way, bro. It doesn't make any sense. I can't get emotionally invested.
But
in
it made sense halfway through the season when you thought you could challenge for the league.
When did I say that?
Well,
He
they
did
should
say
never have
that.
got. They should never got rid of Maresca, mate. Never
yeah, when we had Maresca.
should have got rid of Maresca.
Don't you get it? Don't you get it? It's the Chelsea team versus the Chelsea business. It's two different things. They're warring.
They're evil little men in blue suits.
But I heard Abramovich, like, there could be shouts that he's coming back.
But Blue Co, what? Ain't Blue Co the ones that were beefing Robocop?
You got more chance to open up the Straits of Hormuz, bro.
Last thing, guys.
Last thing on Chelsea, yeah. One thing that has been golden about Chelsea this season, I ain't really listened to him because he gets onto Arsenal too much. John Obi Mikel.
Oh, my.
Listen. Wait, what is he doing, mate? He's bringing on Garnacho. He's bringing on Garnacho. 5 minutes to go, mate. You tell me what to do, mate.
When the Nigerian swears as well. What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
And no, but did you see him at the Ascot?
Cheltenham or something.
They're like, have you backed any winners? Yeah, I have, mate. I backed a couple winners today, mate. Well, he's the...
All right, we're going to move on to a different team. Before we get into the different team, I want to introduce someone who clearly only sings when they're winning. He is a Liverpool fan. Everybody make some noise for J2K, please.
Hey.
And ain't seen him all season.
Roll
You are pull up.
Thank you very
You
much.
are
Thank
pull
you
up now.
Great game, man. Thank you very
Great
much.
game.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
These times, if Liverpool was doing well, this would be like your 8th appearance, bro. What happened to them, man?
I think this stinks that you lost 3 of your last 4, and it's a win against Fulham that's drawn you out here, that's got you here. What are you saying there? What's going on?
Do you know what? This is the worst season for me to come here, to be fair. Like, I mean, I should have been here last season. But what? I can come here if I like. I'm family, innit? What's wrong with you, man?
All right, so I don't like this because really we should be piling on the pressure. Now, man, want to talk about a Rio puts on the masterclass and all that.
So didn't he?
Didn't he not?
He's like 21 now, man.
He's 17.
I just say we just let them do it. Go take it away.
Now, quickly before we
100%.
talk about Real's masterclass.
Take out Harvey Barnes from England, put Rio in there. That's what I think.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's done. We're done.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to have that wild card.
That wild card, it's got to be
Would
ready.
he take
Half
would
of
he-
that team is
that-
wild.
would he take him on like a Theo Walcott thing, like just
I'll play him, though.
not to play him?
Not,
Is he in front of Dowman?
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, it
Listen,
changes
let
the
me say
game.
one thing. He's not in front of Dowman.
PR-wise.
United got
That's
a
your
player, GJ Richards.
JJ Gabriel.
What's his name?
JJ Gabriel.
JJ Gabriel. So Rio might have to. What's his other heritage? Nigerian. He might have to invest in a Nigerian.
Invest.
Super Eagles.
Yeah. He might have to Super Eagles. Still.
But you know what I'm saying? Like Arsenal, we've seen this with their youth players. They gas up their last Max Dowman was Emil Smith Rowe, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
cold.
innit? Yeah.
He's talking
Our last Real was Raheem Sterling. Like they go places. You get me? When they do, they go places. They are someone.
That's a decade apart.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But in between, we've had Trent, we've had Curtis Jones, so we've got a history of doing it where you haven't.
So he's
You know what I'm
cutting.
saying?
He's cutting. So you lot aren't going to be good. Rio's going to be good and he's cutting. That's what you're
if
saying.
that happens,
That's
then
happening, bro.
he's going to win something and cut. That's how it goes. But like I'm saying, innit, Rio, Slot. I think he gave into the pressure of the
Definitely. He gives it to everything. He ain't really a manager that's really standing on his
laurels.
Nah, he's scatty, man, and I can't get with it this season. Honestly,
Would you have him out of there?
100%. You know what? And I don't like to say that like some casual, like people just, get him out of here. I don't think he embodies what Liverpool is at all. I really don't. I don't think he's got the dressing room. I don't think the players really respect. They look like they don't know what they're doing. They don't understand what their role is.
How? Because the first season was fine.
Yeah,
I know, but he didn't change much.
Because he didn't change much, yeah. He just said, take time before you press. Now it's fully, don't press.
Did you see Gerrard on overlap? What he said? He said the fans. He said once the fans are gone, it's very tough to get
It's
back, and he
hard
believes that
work.
they're
It's
gone.
hard. It's hard.
Hey, Loons, you done £100 bet with Poet last week.
Yeah.
What's that about? Everton are now 5 points behind. What's the bet?
Well, how much? They were 3 points behind before.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good.
Yeah, well, Poet said he wants to bet me that Everton's going to finish higher than Liverpool. So I just think he wanted. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Hold on, have Everton got to play Arsenal? Or have they got to play City?
We
gotta
beat
play
them
us.
the other day.
Oh,
Same
That
week
was
next
down,
week.
man.
Oh, it's the first one. What is it? The Mark Dickinson or whatever it is.
The Willie
The Hill
Dickinson.
Dickinson or something like that. Dickinson Hill.
Willie. He said Willie.
Hold on, it's Will Dickinson.
No, it's Hill.
I was gonna say that's just Willy.
Do you obviously there's 5 places going, and if Aston Villa win Europa, then there'll be 6. So you are cool. You're comfortable with Champions League and all that. You qualify.
Yeah, we will. I reckon we got it.
No, mate. Then we could get some confidence.
No, listen, I'm realist, innit? Like, we've been so shocking this season. I believe we should have really finished 3rd this season, but we've just been effing up the whole time. So I'm just like, we got the blind now where it's 5th position. I'm like, how bad can we be, man?
Nah, you'll
have to
get
have
it. Chelsea ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
get no
believe
one.
we get it. I believe we get it.
Anyway, let's go down to the bottom of the table.
West Ham.
Some people might call the business end of the table. You get what I'm saying?
The business end of the table.
Rotten apples. Rotten apples,
Nah,
bro.
there's big money involved down there.
Of course, rotten apples make alcohol, bro.
There's big money
You get
involved
what
down
I'm
there.
saying?
Business end of the table. West Ham with a class win, 4-0. They're officially out of the relegation zone. They're above Spurs.
Got like 2 points, huh?
2 points, 2 points clean. Same games played. Jared Bowen masterclass. Have you got what it takes? Say that now, a shootout between you and Spurs. Have you got what it takes to get to better Spurs to the end of the season? Talk to me about it.
As you see, I'm just going to my phone because I want to get something.
Hey, still ain't going. So I mean, you see these two, they slow the tempo, you know. Proper.
Where tiki taka? Pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop,
there you
pop,
go.
pop.
There you go. So Jared Bowen is on course to hit 20 goals, stroke assists for the 3rd season running in the league alone.
Stroke.
A feat which only Haaland has achieved of all current Premier League players.
What? So Salah hasn't.
All right, and no, he hasn't.
Salah's not going to do it this season, though.
He's not going to do it this season.
This season,
bro.
league alone.
All right, the shush for crying out loud, man.
Jared, I think Jared was better a while ago. His performances ain't.
His performances have been unreal.
I feel like he's been sticking a
no,
little bit.
bro, he's hit the post 4 times in the last 3 games. Been unreal.
Like Bowen ain't that guy. England better not take
Jared, read what it says there, bro. Go on.
Jared Bowen masterclass drop.
Okay, so what are you talking about? Do you watch football? Because the other day when you were at my house watching sport, you fell asleep. You're an old man. Yeah, allow
What
it.
sport was it?
It was boxing. It was a Fury fight. It was meaty. And your sofa's comfortable, to be fair. He's got a big, comfy sofa. What was I supposed to do?
That was 10:30, though. What? That was 10 p.m. ring walks, bro.
So to answer your question, Jared's to give you some information. Jared's been class. He's been amazing. Tatty's finally come.
Who?
Tatty.
Who's that?
He what?
Striker.
It's the striker.
No,
You lot don't watch football, man.
Finally what?
He's finally come.
Finally forward, man.
Mariapos.
Finally forward. I told you about him.
Unbelievable.
I told you about him.
Unbelievable.
Once again.
Your guy that we got on loan, Dizabi.
The Sassy.
Sassy, unbelievable.
He's been good.
Because
You
you
can't
know what
say
it is
no
with us.
black names.
Because you know what it is with us.
you can't
He
say
doesn't
no
need to
black
get on
name.
the ball like that. You know what I mean? So he just needs to defend, head, volley like I should have done. And he's been class for us, man. So all around the pitch, we've been class, but it ain't over yet, obviously.
You think you can go against Spurs and De Zerbi?
Yeah.
Do you have to play them?
No,
No. But it's a straight shootout. Because if they perform better, than
there's
them,
more teams in it, bro. There's Nottingham Forest, there's Leeds in it. There's more teams in it, bro. Trust me.
I'm calling it. Elliot Anderson gets relegated.
it's you and Tottenham, man.
There's no scenario where you're both safe. I think one of you is definitely
Okay,
gone.
that's your opinion, but what I'm saying, mathematically, there's 5 teams in it.
What's that?
Leeds, Nottingham Forest, Spurs, well, 4. The other ones are down, but mathematically can still stay up. I think we can do it. I think it's the atmosphere is good. The 12th man is singing loud and proud, and it's helping the boys.
And the form book helps you.
Yeah,
Right now, you're
we've been on
looking
crazy
good.
form. I remember
and
Spurs.
Tottenham look.
Spurs were singing. They were singing.
Sunderland away was always going to be hard though, boys. Let's have it right.
I knew
but
they
you
was
gotta
gonna
get a
lose,
point.
bro. I knew they was gonna lose.
Hey, boys, look, listen to this. Look. Never gonna win again.
He's got
What's going on, bro?
Look how quick he's nodding.
Anyway,
Look how quick he's nodding.
listen,
He's got
What's
no
going
rhythm.
on, bro? These two.
the mic will pick it up, right? The mic's gonna pick it up. Point is, that is Spurs fans singing when they
That
were
was
14
so
points ahead of us.
white.
When they were 14 points ahead of us.
To a chant. To a chant.
To an acapella. no beat.
Hey, Greg.
There was no beat, no BPM. That
No BPM. Zero BPM.
Spurs fans were singing West Ham's never gonna win again. We're getting down, all the rest of it, when they were 14 points clear of us. And now, obviously, that video's popped back up again.
De Zerbi's taking over Spurs. Did we see anything different in the Spurs style of play?
I think so.
Talk to me.
I think so. They looked a bit more. There was moments in it. There was moments, and he's picking the players that I believe, like I'm saying, Richarlison. I know people don't really, but he's a try-hard, innit? He's a try-hard. If they are gonna, he's gonna help, innit?
100%,
He's gonna.
100%.
Xavi Simmons can't start. If you need
He
to
was
get
their
out,
bright spark a few games ago.
No, but he can't. If you're trying to get out of that spot there, unless he's doing what Somerville's doing, unless he's turning in those type of performances,
He kinda was.
He can't
Nah, he
start.
can't.
He
No luxury
can't
players.
start.
No luxury
You
players.
yeah, you need the Koulibaly and Richarlison and Solanke.
I would say this though.
strong and-
Obviously, I watched the game. This is the first time, and I actually said it on my snap. This is the first time I've ever watched football on a hate watch, like what you lot do. Yeah, I've never done that. I've never in me, and I hated myself for it because I'm not a hater. I've told you lot this, but it was exciting. It was good watching another team and a goal
Celebrating
all
a
of this,
goal.
bro. It
Yeah.
was crazy, man. But Spurs were terrible.
Spurs have not won a game in 2026.
Crazy.
Can we ask
Champions League.
In the Premier. That's what we're talking about.
Let me ask though, yeah. Like, I don't know if it's a fact. It's gonna be a fact you lot are gonna answer with. Is De Zerbi gonna stay if they go down?
He said he's staying.
I don't think he will though.
how,
No, he won't.
bro?
He won't though. He probably. I'm not saying he ain't said that, and he probably has said that. But there's no chance.
Can I
to
ask
stay.
you this then?
Yeah, go on.
He'll get a job.
If
He'll get
they
a job.
go down, right? So
Exactly.
if
Why would he
they go
stay?
down,
Yeah.
I know there's going to be all their young players are going to stay. That's a luxury that they're going to have. Like Bergveld stays, they all stay. I believe they stay. Right. Anyway,
They might not be, they don't have no relegation release clauses.
Of course they do.
Who? Spurs fans, top 6 team. They man signed contracts with relegation release clause.
So what I'm saying, if the Zerbi's looking at that, yeah, think about it. You're in the Championship, the Spurs ground, the Spurs training ground. They've still got money. They generate money because of the deals that they've got. That's still a prospect to say, you know what, I'm going to come up and probably then challenge for Europe. I reckon.
because can they attract players now?
No.
It's still Spurs, bro.
I know,
It's still
but-
Spurs with that stadium
I
and
tell
training
you,
ground.
if Spurs go down, they're gonna buy the best of the Championship. They're
Nah,
gonna
I
go
doubt it.
buy who you done that show with? What's his name? Ipswich.
League
Winger.
72.
The winger. Ipswich.
Levels.
Jaden.
Jaden.
They're gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah.
and then use the Dane Scarlets. They're still
Surely it'd be better to keep hold
They're
of the
gonna
best
go-
players you can and just bounce back up.
Bro, they're gonna sell.
Richarlison, them little go.
Bro, you're gonna have to. They're still paying off for the stadium. They're gonna have to make some money, boy. So they're gonna have to. All that Dom Solankis and
Someone's
that, they
gone, bro.
got to go.
None of them are gone.
The big money
They've
man
gone,
got
bro.
to go.
They've spent big
James
money.
Maddison stays.
Beyonce, they gotta go get Beyonce, man.
Wait, boys. Beyonce's got to play. They got to sell out this. Broski,
She's too
They
old.
got to sell
Aye,
out.
they got to put
every
Blue Ivy
week.
out there.
Yeah,
they got to put Blue Ivy out there. They got
Not even on a hating thing, yeah. I just want to see them facilities. I just want to see them facilities down in the Championship. That stadium, and I just want to see Preston pull up to the Tottenham Stadium.
Even worse.
In a minivan.
Wait, don't disrespect Preston.
Go worse.
Wrexham, man. The Wrexham boys.
Their facilities are too good for that league, bro.
Wrexham
That's
could
crazy.
go up.
That's the first
still.
thing I thought about when I thought, right, if they get relegated.
That is wild, bro.
What's that?
That
They have
is
to play.
insane.
Where did we do sports day? They may as well just move there.
Yeah, they should move to Milan Stadium.
More of that for the season.
They can thrash, you know. They can do a Portsmouth, a Coventry,
You Lincoln.
Bradford. No,
Spurs.
Tottenham.
Nah, Spurs will bounce straight
Nah,
back up.
they're
if they
going
go down.
straight up,
bro.
bruv.
You don't know, bro.
I think West Ham will bounce straight back up if they go down.
West Ham will.
We
West
have
Ham-
less chance.
Anyway, hey, JME has got something to promote, man.
What?
Did he say what?
You're taking
No,
it.
sorry. Did he? Hey, big him up. Serious. Hey, J2K's got something to promote. Hey, Jamie's cold though.
JME is mad.
Who called him Jamie?
No.
Hey,
Flip the table,
hey,
man.
Jamie's cold.
ISO on J2K, please.
I got you. So, boys, on May 23rd, I'm raising money for Jamaica Hurricane Relief. By the way of doing a shoe customization event. Obviously, I have a shoe brand. And I just want guys to come down, man, and just get involved. How you get involved is you cop a shoe, all the profits from the shoe go to the Jamaica Relief. And I've been talking to Cash as well, so we might help. We're going to try and help out with the containers that are going over there as well, just separately, because there's been issues with that over there. So yeah, man, May 23rd.
Where's the event?
Soul Intent. It's at the Exchange in Marylebone.
I've got a Grand National story.
Go on then.
I won some money this weekend.
Let me get some. Go on then.
250 quid.
Swear down.
Off of 50, but it was 25 each way. And guess what? This is the story. So I'm in the pub. Yeah, I'm in the pub with the lads. And I mean, he knows the story. And I said to the geese, I said, oh no. I said, is there any more races? He went, there's one more, the 4 o'clock. I said, let's go then. I said, what are you going for? He went, I'm going for Maximus. He went, it's the favourite though. You don't really bet the favourite. I said, what? I said, no way. I said, Maximus. I said, I'm a Spartan. My whole thing's based on Maximus. He's like, I said, fuck, there's 50 quid. He went, you might want to go each way. So it's the top 7 or the win. I was like, cool, done it. As I slapped it on, I was like, oh, it's not Maximus. It's Leonidas. I picked the wrong guy.
Maximus Leonidas.
No, Maximus is Gladiator. Leonidas is the Spartan guy. But anyway, Maximus won. It was a great end finish. Yeah, he done.
That's dope.
Yeah, bro.
That is dope.
You
There you go, Kev.
can donate that to Jamaica.
But anyway, listen, people. There you go. Damn it. I'll be honest with you. Me and White Yardy's been doing a lot as well. So there's a lot of trust going on. So I've promoted a lot.
Quickly, because you talk about gambling. Do you not know that Moggs was in a gambling cult?
Syndicate.
He's in a cult,
syndicate.
bro.
I'm not in it anymore.
He was in a cult, basically. So he's put money in, he's got up to 12 grand, yeah? And then he lost it all.
That's
but
lies.
the guy was
That's lies.
saying to him,
That's
yeah, so
lies.
when he got to 4 grand, he's won 4 grand, it's in his thing. So I was saying to him, why don't you take 3 8 out and gamble 2 bills? He goes, you can't. The guy tells you, you gotta gamble the 4 bags. And I'm like, and you're listening. And he's like, yeah, because he starts phoning you and that.
So
and cussing you out.
anybody who understands, scared money don't make no money. Loons will, win on the roulette, take all his money out and then put 20 pence on
Yes.
and win again. I'm
Yes.
saying
That's how you win.
Yes!
if you had a pound on that,
Bro, what's going on?
if you kept your money in and you had a pound on that, you would have won more money. That's why scared money don't make no money.
Nah.
But how did you lose the 8 bags?
But you will lose
That
more
was in
money
one
as
night.
well.
That wasn't on one bet.
8 racks. Never.
Anyway, this episode is sponsored by nickpouches.com. That's NICpouches.com.
Gang, comment, like, share, hype, subscribe, all that good stuff.
You're covering
And we'll be
the
back
thing,
soon,
bro.
man. Filthy, we're out.
You're covering it with your big sausage fingers.